Hello guys, Shubham here back again. So it's been a while, many Android 13 ROMs are available for a lovely device Poco F1. There are many Android communities who are coming up with different ROMs for Android 13, one such community called as the Derpfest. So they are now coming up with the Android 13 ROM for our device, with some little customizations and features like all of the community itself. So let's see what this ROM holds for us, and without any further ado, let's get into it. So as usual, let's jump into the system information. So going down in settings in about phone section, you can see that this ROM is running on the Android 13 version with a Derpfest 13 and have some maintainer and Android security patch information which is of 5th of November, and also Android 13 Easter egg, that's pretty much obvious. Other system information include the updater where you can update your ROM over the OTA and some gestures and navigation just like other ROMs. Now let's jump to the Derpfest customizations and features. So moving down in settings, there is a section called as Derp Space. Clicking on that, you will get the all type of customization and this pretty material UI where you just have to swipe between the customization you want and you are good to go. As you can see that they have kept the customizations at the minimal level. I guess the intentions of most of the communities making Android 13 ROM is that including the customization features which are actually useful for users and which they can actually activate and use as per the preferences. This is something called as the status bar lyric which I enabled, but it doesn't seem to be working, as they also mention that it needs an app which is supporting for it. Going further, you will get other customizations such as enabling your logo like I have enabled in my status bar, some notification customization such as reticker and many much more. Some quick settings customization where you can customize the quick settings as per your preferences, and all this customization which are visibly possible and doesn't require much of the hustle and bustle. We'll also get an edge lighting and also ambient display, which is AOD or always on display, which is present on this ROM itself. So most of the customizations are pretty much generic, but the only thing they are trying that they just including those customization in pretty compiled and in a material style which user will actually use and they will feel the customized look of their own phone. So that's something good and I really found that useful. Moving further in the launcher settings, you will get all the settings such as draw deemed icons, which doesn't seem to be working for me as of now. But yes, they have included the feature for deemed icons and all the other features such as device labels, draw labels, icon pack and much more. So all this they have included and they haven't compromised any of the stuffs with respect to that. Also, they have included all the widgets which are pretty much the Android 13 generic widgets, which is the most famous one is the clock widget. You simply have to drag on it on your home screen and you just have to click on that icon where you can customize your clock and keep as per your style. So these are all the customization of Derpfest OS and they haven't compromised any much of it, which is pretty much good and it's kind of impressive. Now let's jump to the gaming performance of this ROM. So I just tried to find the gaming performance related feature such as gaming mode or something inside the derp space, but I was unable to find that. I also tried to search that universally in the settings, but searching on that I was not able to find. But never mind, as everyone knows, we surely test all the things. So in our case, we will also install the BGMI on our phone. And now clicking on this icon, we are good to go and let's see how BGMI works on this phone. So jumping to the game footage. So as you can see, I am playing BGMI and this is something the third or fourth gameplay and I wasn't facing any type of lag. The gameplay was smooth, stable, and it was pretty much good. So you can rely for gaming too if you are installing the Derpfest ROM on your phone without any issues. Now let's look inside the battery performance of this ROM. So jumping to the battery performance, then this ROM gave me something 4 to 5 hours of screen on time on charging to about 90 to 100%. At the end of the day, it left me to about 10 to 20%, which is kind of rigorous use, but as per the device is pretty much old and also the battery is not that the original one, I got this screen on time. For me, this is very decent one and I'm kinda okay with it. This might differ for every individual as per your usage. Now let's talk about the CTS or Safety Net Check Bypass. So here comes our app, which is the Safety Net Check Bypass. Clicking on Run Test, and yes, you can see that the CTS gets bypass out of the box. That is, you can use all the payment applications and banking applications without any issues or without any special root access via Magis. So in that terms too, Derpfest ROM fulfill all your needs. Let's snap some photos, that is the Derpfest Camera. So let me tell you guys, I need to highlight this feature because this ROM has some different kind of camera application with some different UI. So this is the camera application where you will get such type of UI and also all some different kind of settings. This might not be that different, but surely because of UI and some different kind of customization they have included, it looks pretty much different for me. You will get video recording in 480p, 720p and also 4K recording including 180p into HD. So that's pretty much good that you will get a 4K recording in this inbuilt camera. Also an option to turn on and off your mic while recording video. So that's pretty much good. So you can rely on this camera. Surely you can also install Gcam of your choice if you want, but there's no issue in using this camera if you just want to snap some normal pictures and shoot some videos in good quality. So Derpfest had done a good job in terms of photography section, as they have included this camera applications customized, which was not done by any ROM community. So kudos for that, and it satisfies all your photography needs too. Now let's jump into the security features and a Dirac sound enhancer. So moving in the security section under settings, you will get finally the face unlock. Yes, you will get face unlock, which is also an IR face unlock, and finally in Android 13 ROM you will get this. Derpfest has done a good job that they have included this feature, as many of the Android 13 ROMs was lagging for this. So as you can see, I am testing this feature in front of you and face unlock works pretty much fine. This blinking of the IR sensor indicates that the face unlock has been activated and you can easily use it without any issues. So that's something good, and I found that really amazing and impressive, as someone actually did that and included face unlock in Android 13 based ROMs. So that's pretty much good. Moving further, you will get all other type of security options such as the Google Play Protect, which is pretty much updated and you won't face any issues. Moving further in sound settings, scroll down, you will get Dirac sound enhancer. You can just enable Dirac, the headset type of your choice, and enable the preset you want. You will also get something called as hi-fi, on which enabling you will get some good amount of noise cancellation kind of stuff, and you are good to hear some pretty good quality of music. Now let's talk about some numbers, that is AnTuTu Scores. As I always say, AnTuTu Scores are for those who really want to see that what is the score that the device gets clocked at. So this is the score which ranks at 3,20,000, but again, this is something not you have to rely on, as number doesn't tells everything, actually specifies the performance of the phone. But for those who really want to see numbers and are interested in, these are the numbers which clocks at 3,02,000, 28,000. So that's the AnTuTu score. Now let's jump to conclusion, that is my final words. So let me tell you guys, you can surely and completely rely on this ROM if you want to use it as a daily driver. The gaming performance, the battery performance, and everything is pretty much decent and nice. And for a phone which is about 6 to 7 years old almost, for that such type of ROM and performance is pretty much good. The performance is pretty much stable, lag free and doesn't reboot at times, and it's pretty much good, including the IR face unlock comes outside the box itself. That's pretty much a good work. So you can surely flash this ROM and test it by your own, and let me know in comment section below that how you feel the performance of this ROM as compared to all the other Android 13 ROMs. So that's it for this video guys. If you like this video, must hit that like button and also subscribe this channel for more such updates upcoming. Until then, see you again in the next time. Till then, peace out.
I'm still in love.